everywhere I go, I get myself in trouble, 'cause the girls I pick on ain't the safest kind. I wind up running barefoot through everything with clover, 'cause the neck I value most of all is mine. That's why I left the blue shirt hanging on a bedpost in Seattle. My Levi's float on San Francisco Bay. I left the Stetson hanging in a hallway down in Dallas, and a dozen pair of boots along the way. I bet he was a sweet thing I was caught in Seattle. She swore to me she was nobody's wife. How was I to know she had a boyfriend as big as Dallas, that I'd trade one good shirt for one good life? So I left the blue shirt hanging on the bedpost in Seattle, my Levi's float on San Francisco Bay. And I left the Stetson hanging on the hallway in Dallas, and a dozen pair of boots along the way. Now Susie had a big yacht. We anchored in the harbor. She swore she was alone at least a day. But when he climbed on board, it's like a sure praying I would get there. Lost the Levi's, I made my getaway. That's why I left the blue shirt hanging on a bedpost in Seattle. My Levi's float on San Francisco Bay. And I left the Stetson hanging in a hallway down in Dallas, a dozen pair of boots along the way. That's why I left the blue shirt hanging on a bedpost in Seattle, my Levi's float on San Francisco Bay. And I left the Stetson hanging in a hallway down in Dallas, and a dozen pair of boots along the way. And a dozen pair of boots along the way. Doodly-doo-doo.